Good evening, and welcome to our 7th grade concert night. Our first group up tonight for our Music in Our Schools night concert is our 7th grade orchestra. We have a big thank you that we need to, or a couple big thank yous that we want to make mention tonight. During the pandemic, we received some wonderful donations to help keep the music program running. The Kerwin Stingley and Mary Pratt families, through their generous donation, helped us purchase new music stands for the Hopkinton Middle School. So now we have extra stands for on stage, in the music room, in the orchestra room, so we have plenty of stands for the students. And we also want to thank the family of Yoko Watkins. Yoko Watkins was an author who spent many years coming here and worked with many generations of students. Their family generously donated money to our music association so that a student could continue taking private lessons. So thank you very much to those families. The Hopkinton Music Association promotes, supports, and advocates exceptional music education for all students in the Hopkinton Public Schools. We ask that you please consider being a member. As you noticed out front, we have raffle baskets, we have the marathon grandstand seats, we have a marathon basket, and we have a Yankee candle basket. The drawings for those will take place on Wednesday, March 23rd during the high school concert. We ask that you also take a moment, and she's not here tonight because she's sold out of everything, but to support Catherine Brummett, our middle school integrated arts teacher, who's running the Boston Marathon on behalf of the HMA. Any way that you can support would be greatly appreciated, and if you want to check out more information, she has a scan QR code so you can get the link. The Massachusetts Instrumental Choral Conductors Association Festival will be held here in Hopkinton April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We are one of the big host sites for band and orchestra. If you would like to volunteer a little bit of time, we ask that you reach out to Karen Sylvester from the HMA, and if you don't have her email, just email me and I can forward it to her. We want to take a moment and thank HCAM and Mr. Ritz for once again recording and broadcasting tonight's performance. We want to thank Alex Tannenbaum and his friends who set up the sound for us. We want to take a moment and thank our Tri-M Music Honor Society students who come and help out at every concert. And finally, we want to take a moment and thank the HMS administration. Over the last 2 years, it's been quite difficult, but through their continued support of the music program, here we are, numbers growing, and a wonderful concert for you tonight. So thank you, Mr. Keller, Ms. Benbenick, and Mr. Ocampo. And now, Mrs. O'Toole and the 7th grade orchestra.
Good evening and welcome back again. It seems like yesterday was December. So I am so excited to have this group perform for you again. We've been working on a lot of new things, a lot of new keys, a lot of new concepts. We have 2 full pieces that we're going to perform for you tonight. But before we play, we actually have a 3rd piece. We were working on our fiddle unit and we got started a little bit late. But we have kind of a sneak preview for what we're going to do in June. So we have about 32 measures that we're going to play of our piece called Celtic Roots. It's not quite polished yet, but I just want you to see kind of where the process is. And we've been working really hard on it. So we are going to have some more fiddle stuff for you in June. But I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek. So that's sneak peek that's not in the program. So the first piece we're going to do is a little bit of Celtic Roots, and then we have Viking and Riders in the Night. also like to thank Hasika for playing the drums with us for this tonight. And also we have a couple of 7th graders kind of sprinkled. And we have a couple of 7th graders sprinkled into the orchestra tonight as well. People were looking for a bigger challenge, so I would like to, 6th graders, sorry, there's 6th graders sprinkled into the 7th grade orchestra. And I just give them a lot of credit for jumping in and doing that.
So up next is the Hopkinton Middle School Honors Chorus, under the direction of Ms. Nielsen, accompanied by Mrs. Porzio.
Thank you all so much for coming tonight. I don't actually want to interrupt the honors chorus as they go through their songs. As through Micah, we wouldn't do that, so I want this to be a practice for the competition. These students, none of them have actually done this competition before, so this is an exciting event for us. What I also love is that these students have persevered through so much in the last 3 months of trying to learn this music, which is more difficult, and trying to just keep everything going, even through my absence, on and off very, very often, unfortunately, as my health just wouldn't keep me here. So they've really done a wonderful job, and I am so proud of them. So these are a little bit of a work in progress, but they really aren't so much a work in progress after the last 2 days. I can't believe what they've done in the last 2 days. So here we are.
Will you reach out your hand?
It's going to take a second for that to turn on. So I just want to say thank you all so much for coming out again. This is, of course, our 7th grade chorus. They've been in the same boat as the honors chorus of just trying to persevere through the last few months, and they have done an excellent job. I did not think we'd be actually bringing 3 songs to the concert tonight. They have done an amazing job, especially very recently, of just trying to push through and get everything done, and they've been doing a really fantastic job. So I'm super proud of them. Thank you all so much. All right. Okay, ready? Where are my shakers? We have a few percussionists as well if they want to give a quick shake. Yay! Okay, all right. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, and.
And now, here is the 7th grade band under the direction of Mr. Dodge and Mr. Purdy.
Thank you very much, folks. Thank you for your patience while we transition to our last song. Our last song is going to be a little different. It's going to feature our percussion. It is called Trash Concerto, and it's not just a clever name. So we'll see some buckets and some recycling bins while they get them out here. This has been a really outstanding group to work with. It's really great to see the growth from December to now, and it's special for me with this group because they've had such a tough run over the last couple of years. Some of them started playing their instruments this year, some that had some experience before, so it's been really wonderful to see the growth, especially from December till now. I hope you enjoy.